So hi guys, welcome to the Business and Remote Work podcast brought to you by Wishup. I'm your host, Crispino, along with co-founder of Wishup, Mr. Nilesh Rangwani. And today we are joined by Andre, who is the founder of Breadnbeyond. So welcome to the show, Andre.
Hey, thank you.
Nice. It's good to have you on the show with us here, Andre. I've been following Breadnbeyond for quite some time now. Been collaborating with your team for backlinks and stuff. So it's been nice knowing you all. But for our audience, could you start off by telling a bit about yourself and your company, Breadnbeyond?
Thank you, Crispino. So again, my name is Andre Oentoro. I'm the founder of Breadnbeyond. We are award-winning video company based in Indonesia. So I founded the company back in 2008. Initially, this is just a graphic design company. We do all sort of things from logo design, company profile, website, and everything in between, essentially. But then we evolved into a full service explainer video company in 2009 because there's this nice client. He asked us to do our first animated explainer video with him. He's based in Boulder, Colorado, and since then we are pretty much falling in love with explainer video.
Nice. It's always good to have that one nice client that gives you this breakthrough, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome.
We all need that kind of client.
Yeah.
So Andre, a quick question. Do you guys produce videos manually?
When you say manually, we are doing everything from scratch. We are not using any kind of template. So yes, that's manually, but all of our videos are computer assisted. So we don't throw everything frame by frame, one by one. That would consume a lot of time. But what we are doing is that we use computer generated animation. We use Adobe After Effects. That's one of the current industry standard, and the computer helps us a lot.
Got it. No, I asked this question because these days that Chat GPT and GPT-3 have taken over the world. So I was just thinking whether someday video produced by AI.
Yes, we haven't tried that one yet, but I really want to have something like that. So where we can just upload our script. This is what we want to do, and then the computer can generate all of the animation, so we can have the videos in minutes and train the AI to do things that we really wanted to. It's really cool technology right now.
Yeah, if that works, then the world will go towards video spam.
Yeah, that depends, because creativity is something that AI cannot replicate right now. I still believe that with creativity, we can still have a lot of prospects in the future, opportunities.
Yeah. Over to you, Crispin.
So yeah, Andre, I'm just curious. So what are your main products? What are the main video buckets that businesses use to kind of send their message across to their audience?
So our main products are animated explainer videos. Most of our clients are using it to increase their conversion rates, putting it on their landing pages or about page or their home page if they are not that sophisticated. What they really want our video to do is to provide some sort of call to action at the end of the video to make sure that the viewers does exactly what they wanted. And because it's an explainer video, the best use case to use these videos are when they have quite hard to explain products, something that most people cannot really understand without the help of visuals, what is cryptocurrency or what is blockchain. That's the perfect use case for this kind of product.
I have a question on that. Again, maybe I'm scaling it fast. So let's say from text websites, it went to image-based websites, then it went to explainer videos. Do you think soon we will have live selling? Because in some parts of the world it has started, and we are also trying to implement it. Live selling being, like when somebody visits a website, instead of an explainer video, there is a salesperson who talks to the client right there.
Yeah. So if we are talking about AI, I just read an article just earlier today where there is a service that enables someone to upload one of their deceased family members, and then that AI will help to emulate that family member. So there is this case where a grandmother is reading stories for her grandchildren every night, but that's AI. That's not really a person.
That's kind of creepy.
Let's say
it depends on the angle that you are looking at. Right?
Okay. No, I'm saying instead of an artificial intelligence, can it be a live human?
If it is a live human, I think there are a lot of people on TikTok that does that already. So they're selling a lot of things online, even with I think most of the things that they're selling are standard generic things like iPhone cases or accessories, chargers. That's something that they can sell quickly and repeatedly. So they do like every other hour. And then they generate most of these sales. They can generate a lot of sales just by doing that. So that's why TikTok's thriving in Asia.
Yeah, but okay, so that must be mass selling to a lot of people.
Mass selling to a lot of people, yes. There is also a use case where they are doing auctions for specific product like action figures or collectible cards. They do auctions as well.
Interesting.
You guys should be able to do that as well, I think.
Yeah, we are actually planning to do that. So we thought that, how cool would it be that if we are able to replicate a physical experience of a store on our website. Mm-hmm. Whenever somebody visits the website, suddenly a salesperson would pop up on the website, or we'll give them an option to click, click here to talk to us live. Something on those lines we are trying to build on our website. Let's see how it goes. But I find it interesting.
Yeah. It should be something like, so if you are watching YouTube, sometimes you can just minimize the videos and it goes to a corner of the screen, right? Mm-hmm. So you can use that corner of the screen to always have someone in the video, just in the corner of the screen. And when you click on the screen, it will be enlarged and you can talk directly. So I think something like that would make you very unique.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that for some time. We'll probably try it out very soon.
Yeah,
you should.
That is a great idea, actually. Yeah, I think we've been speaking about this, right, with Ajinkya. So,
yes.
Yeah, that will be a cool idea. Yeah, awesome. So, Andre, I wanted to ask you, so what platforms can these explainer videos be used on? Like, is it, as you mentioned earlier already about the website, is it only for the website or can it be used for Facebook ads, and any other examples that you can give me of where your clients have used these explainer videos on platforms and it has helped solve a problem?
So, I'm probably very biased on this because I'm an advocate of using explainer video for everything. So I've met a lot of different people, organization during 14 years of my years at Breadnbeyond. Mm-hmm. You can use these videos offline and online. So if you're using this for online purpose, it can be ads, it can be on your website, it can be for increasing conversion, it can be for making sure that people understand what needs to be done before, let's say, before they're doing a podcast. Or you can use it for onboarding purpose as well. For offline purpose, you can use it to simplify your sales pitch. We have a lot of cases where our clients is asking us to create a 1-minute pitch from their usual 40-50 minute sales pitch. So it helps them to simplify their pitch, and then they can see the people that they're talking to and ask if they're interested in any specific parts of the pitch. And then they can spend more time to explain about that specific part rather than go all over again. So that helps them to increase their sales cycle count from 1 to 3. So around 200% increase in productivity.
That is something else we could consider, Nilesh. So it really sounds interesting, Andre. But I wanted to understand the thought process. What are the key aspects that you consider while creating this explainer video of 1 minute? How do you get the right content for it?
So when you say the right content in explainer videos, it depends on how we are going to test and measure it. Because we believe that all of these videos can be tested and measured. So we try to deliver as fast as possible. If this is for conversion rates, one of the use case that we often met with our client. So we make sure that we can deliver the video, and then we ask the clients to upload it, start using it, create a baseline, and then let's see what makes people interested to purchase more, because in the analytics we can see where people are dropping and when they are starting to click on the videos or click on the other buttons on the screen, and then we can see the heat maps, take a look at what makes them tick, what makes them works.
Basically,
and then we can improve that.
Yeah.
So what was it, Liz?
Basically, analytics and testing.
Yes, testing and measuring, making sure that.
But again, there would be some specific recipes for explainer videos that would always work for you. Are there some specific elements or recipes that you guys have?
Right now, what we believe works is doing a problem and solution approach. This might sound a bit cheesy because it was something that's repeated over and over and over again, but that's works. So that's why it was repeated over and over. When we are talking about problem and solution, is that we are talking about the problem first. Show the viewers what is the problems that a lot of other people are having right now, making sure that we deliver the pain points exactly where it is. And then we provide the solution to that pain points. If it's for a specific segment of customers, sometimes we have clients that ask us to do 6 version or 8 version of the same video with 10 or 15 seconds alter, just to make sure that it delivers a very specific pain points to target a specific segment. That helps, because when people see a specific problems and they see themselves in that situation, they would really want to know the answer. They want to know the solution. And when that happens, boom, you can sell your product.
That's true. Crispino, I can relate to it. We can relate to it. Those videos that we created for Facebook ads. So we created a lot of videos, Andre. These are not explainer videos. These are the videos where me and Crispino would pitch to a prospective client. And all the videos that started with entrepreneurs' problems, that entrepreneurs are usually very occupied or they are very busy, all those videos generated the highest quality leads for us. So I understand what you're saying.
Yep, and that needs to be tested. Sometimes it works for you, it doesn't work for other people. So we don't really have formula that can be used for all different companies.
Yeah.
But once we know the formula, we can try it again over and over.
Makes sense. We should have explainer videos, Crispino.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm just curious, Andre, what kind of an explainer video would work for a company like Wishup? Like, what is something that we could put out there if we had to like go through with it?
Okay, so first of all, usually what I would ask is what kind of people that you are targeting, because there has to be a very specific industry that you are targeting. And if we are doing something that's laser focused, it will be easier for you to deliver the solution and touch the pain points that your users might have. That's one of the things. And once we already have that specific pain points, we provide them with a specific solution. So most of the time, our clients are software or SaaS products. They have like 7 or 8 different features of their product and do A, B, C, D, F, G. But what we often remind them is that your clients doesn't need to be here and see all of the features that you have. They only need to see the best features or the top features that's useful for them. So think of explainer video as a movie trailer. When you're looking at a movie trailer, you don't want to see everything. You definitely don't want to see the end or the spoiler, but you want to see it enough so you are enticed to see the whole movie. Yes. The explainer video is the same thing. You don't want to listen to everything that a salesperson might deliver to you, but you just need to understand enough so you are compelled to do the call to action. Usually call the company or click this button. You don't need to have everything on the video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So Andre, I'm just trying to like figure out, like I've seen a few explainer video companies out there. So like, what is kind of the USP of Breadnbeyond as compared to these other companies that make explainer videos?
Okay, so our USP currently we are flexible. Some explainer video studios that we've heard about, they are very specific. So when they said that they want to do this thing, it means that they are going to do that and only that. But we understand that we have been working with so many different companies, organizations as well, like United Nations and the World Bank. They want to do things that are specifically benefits them. Sometimes it can be delivering a video in 2 weeks or less. Sometimes it can be creating a 45 minutes video. We have done that several times. So one explainer video in a whiteboard video format for 45 minutes. That's very long.
It's like a small documentary.
Yes. And apparently that very lengthy video works for this specific clients, and he researched for 2 or 3 videos. So we can say that it works for him. But I cannot say that it will work for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can say that we are flexible on that. And then we do all of this in-house. We don't believe in using freelancers or hiring people that we don't really know about. Some of the explainer video company that we know, they just hire a freelancer all over the world and then put them on subcontract. We don't really believe something like that.
Yeah. So speed and quality.
speed, quality, and flexibility. Yeah.
Yes. What about the pricing model? Is it like a standard price depending on certain features, or does the pricing shift based on the type of videos and the customization that is required?
So for pricing, we make it quite simple. Pricing is based on duration. So we have this, you need to pay this amount for the first minute, and then you need to pay additional for each 10 seconds after the first minute. But we also understand that not all companies have the same budget, and not everyone needs the same level of details. So we have 3 different tiers on our price list. You can choose one, either for the entry level one or the best one that we often use for larger organizations, because they will have a lot of people in their team or wanting to do very specific things. So we will spend a lot of time managing the project and making sure that we deliver the details that they want.
Got it. And what's like the starting cost for anybody wanting to make like a startup? Because many of our listeners and our clients are startups as well. So say if somebody wants to just use your service, what is the starting price of a 1-minute explainer video?
Right now, for 1-minute explainer video, it will cost you $2,200 US.
Got it. That's nice. Yeah. Maybe we could work out something in an affiliate program as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Awesome. So, Andre, how has it been your journey so far? Like, how has video creation evolved over time? You started off in 2008, what I gathered from my research, right?
Yes.
So,
that's right.
how has it been, like, your journey so far?
So, in terms of technology, it has evolved a lot. Back then in 2008, what we were using back then was Macromedia Flash. So, I don't know if you heard about Macromedia.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was Macromedia Flash before it was acquired by Adobe. I think Adobe acquired them in 2010. And then it evolves into Adobe Flash. And then after that, it becomes Adobe Animate. Right now, we're just using Adobe Illustrator and After Effects. And we also employ some of the animation from 3D software called Blender. That's the 3D software that we are using right now.
Got it. So, Andre, what do you see as the future for Breadnbeyond? Like, we started off the podcast with Nilesh talking about AI. So, where do you see Breadnbeyond in the next 5 years? Like, what do you predict the evolution will be, and how will Breadnbeyond cope up with it?
So, creating product like AI, something that we discussed earlier, that's very interesting to me. Right now, I'm using, or at least testing, a lot of different AI software, as well as DALL-E and OpenAI to create different kinds of images. We haven't used this for production, so it's just for our internal users, for creating articles and so on. I really believe that AI is going to help us creating the bulk part of our manual, I would say manual and tenured tasks, where you spend a lot of time, but it's not something that you really enjoy the most.
Yeah.
In animation, that still happens a lot.
Yeah.
Where you only, you need someone junior to drag and dropping things or editing things. That's something that we have to automate. And if everything, or if so many things can be automated, then it's just you and your creativity that needs to figure out how to create the best product for your clients. And I'm sure that it will help us to deliver a better product.
Yeah, that reminds me of something. Recently on Twitter, I saw somebody on OpenAI, they put in pink elephant with an umbrella. Pink elephant with an umbrella, something on these lines. And the OpenAI created 4 different versions for that, for this input.
Yes.
In some of them it was like elephant was pink and was holding an umbrella. In some of them the umbrella was pink and elephant. Like they created these different versions so that the artist can easily choose which one they want to go with. Yeah, so I understand what Andre said. Like all these mundane tasks which you want a person to work on, this could be done by an OpenAI, and then you can do the higher level tasks on it.
Yes, you can choose the best one.
Yeah.
So it's like creating articles or creating blogs, right? We need to create several different titles, like 5 or 10 different titles, and then choose one. Because if you write blogs and you only write one title, it definitely is not the best that you can do.
Yeah.
But you can ask the AI to generate like 10, 15 different titles, and you can choose the best one.
Yeah, makes sense.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Andre, for your time. I think this session was really helpful for me and Nilesh to understand explainer videos better. And I'm sure our audience as well would agree with us. So really thanks for your time. Before you leave, I just wanted to ask you, is there any message for all the entrepreneurs who are considering to use explainer videos but who are not sure about it yet? So what would you say to them?
Okay, so for all of you that's looking on this podcast and you want to produce an explainer video before the end of this year, just send a message to our contact form in our website, and you will get a 10% discount.
10%. Fantastic.
10%.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll put your link to your website as well in the description for the podcast. So if anybody has any questions, you can contact Breadnbeyond directly for it.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much, Andre.
Perfect. Thank you, Andre. Really nice talking to you. We learned a lot.
Likewise, guys. Thank you for the opportunity, and bye.